Good evening. I am Lily Woodbury.
And I'm Joseph Woodbury.
And this is the Willey Action News. A beautiful and unnatural phenomenon has been discovered in the backyard of the Willey home that might just knock your socks off. We have plant expert Dr. Herkimer Gladstone on the line to share his expert opinion about this very rare sighting in nature.
Yes, hello, Lily. Thank you for that kind introduction. It's in my expert opinion as a plant expert that this flower, being pink, does not belong on a bush that is primarily growing white flowers. As you can see in this image, pink flowers should be growing on a pink flower bush, while this image, white flowers should be growing on a white flower bush only. This is both unusual behavior for a flower, and in fact, it's quite picturesque. Hence the picture today.
Yes, well, thank you for your insights, Dr. Herkimer.
Anytime, Lily, anytime.
And now to Joseph for our latest report.
Thank you, Lily. After a series of green smoothie incidents at the new Willey home by perpetrators unknown, the Willey home is in for a treat. A well-disturbed carpet cleaning. Warning: the images you are about to see may be disturbing. What a difference a good cleaning can make. Back to you, Lily.
Thank you, Joseph. We just received word of some breaking news. Here's Christina, who is live at the scene.
Thank you, Lily. I've just arrived here at the Willey household, and it seems that a man has gotten his head stuck in a cat toy.
Did I hear you correctly? A cat toy? Wait. We are just receiving an image now.
It seems the poor man, whose identity we have not yet discovered, due to his current predicament, has been stuck for 17 hours. Authorities have been called in and have fortunately been able to provide him food and water, but there is no telling how long this will take. Hold on, it seems right now they have called in experts to help remove the cone-shaped structure. If I'm quiet, you can hear the struggle. Hopefully, it will be removed soon, and this can all have a happy ending. Back to you, Lily.
That poor old man. Thank you, Christina. It is now time for the 5-day weather forecast by Jim Hunt. How are things looking out there, Jim?
Well, not a lot of surprises this week. We're going to have some highs in the mid to upper 70s, and things are going to cool down to about 50 degrees or so each night. So not quite swimming season just yet, but we're getting there. Let's take a look at the nation. We've been tracking a small cold front that's been moving in from the northwest here, and what's that? Okay, it sounds as though the cold front has expanded in size, and you can see that here. Okay, and it looks like it's continuing to grow. Look at that. Okay, if we jump back to our 5-day forecast, we're going to see a few changes. Expect highs in the upper 40s with lows down to 20 degrees or so each night. Might want to break out the heavy blankets again this week. If we come back to wow, okay, it looks like the cold front has really gained some momentum here, and it appears that a storm has started to gather as well, but fortunately it doesn't look too serious. Okay, it's actually becoming a little serious. It seems that hail is starting to fall, about 1 millimeter in diameter. Okay, it seems our initial estimate was a little off. They're more the size of basketballs. Pieces of ice the size of basketballs are falling from the sky, so that is pretty serious. Everyone should probably be taking refuge under concrete structures just as fast as humanly possible. Let's see how this will affect the 5-day forecast. Highs will now be in the upper 10s with lows in the negative 20s, and if you look on Tuesday, there's a slight chance of death. Let's go back to the map here, and oh my. Okay, it seems that the storm and the cold front have clashed violently, and we now have a flood warning. and a fire warning. Look at that. Not sure how those two can be happening at the same time. Okay, it appears that the flood water is the thing that is actually on fire. Apparently, the flood destroyed 15 gas stations, so about half the flood is now comprised of gasoline and oil. The fire and the flood are traveling together at untold speeds, so we encourage everyone in the area to quickly move to higher ground. Nope, cancel that. We've just been instructed to tell everyone to evacuate to Mexico. Nope, never mind, they're coming here. We're heading to Canada. Okay, if we jump back to our 5-day forecast. Okay, scratch that. Mother's love. Okay, the flood fire, which we are now referring to as the Flyer, has destroyed several cities, and okay, it sounds like an earthquake has started as well. That is unfortunate timing. We're getting word now that, okay, yes, it's been confirmed that California has broken off of the United States and is starting to float away. Okay, quick update on the hail situation. Good news, the ice particles have shrunk down now to the size of baseballs. Oh, never mind, they are now enormous Volkswagen Beetle-sized pieces of ice, and they are covered in long spikes. So, oh my, looks like we have a tornado. No, 17 tornadoes, which are now hurling the car-sized spike balls at 85 miles an hour in every direction. Okay, we have received word now that volcanoes are erupting. So let's look at the 5-day forecast, and we'll see the temperatures are still fluctuating, but the chances of death have stabilized at about 99.99%. So going back to the map here, sweet glory. The tornadoes have made it so that it is literally raining cats and dogs, and California is starting to sink, and the inhabitants are being attacked by sharks. Okay, we have confirmation that this is the end of the world. So we'll go once more to our 5-day forecast, which is now our 1-day forecast, and that will about wrap it up.
Well, hopefully the Wileys are okay. Pretty terrible. What's next for us, Joseph?
Well, Ellie, things are getting pretty crazy out there in the desert with these Wiley folk. First, it's pink flowers growing on the white flower bush. Now we have women aging backwards. Yes, you heard correctly. It has been concluded that 2 women have been spotted out in the Indio area and seem to have found in the secret of youth. As this photo events prove, there is no way that these 2 women are really 80 and 50. Now it's off to Nathan for a look at a newly set world record. Nate.
That's right, Joseph. It seems that the Wileys have set a new world record for the most visits to Soup Plantation restaurant. They have enjoyed many meals there on their own, but have also taken family and friends there so many times over the years that the Soup Plantation headquarters called us to say that they have broken the world record.
Thank you, Nathan. And now it's our favorite time of the night, picture puzzle.
Can you find the lizard in this picture? Neither could we. Well, that concludes our evening news. We'll see you tomorrow for a morning 6 a.m. broadcast that'll give you a heads up on Bebop's morning commute and many other exciting stories. I am Lily Woodbury.
And I'm Joseph Woodbury, and thank you for joining us on the Wiley Action News.